Hello everyone and welcome back to the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. We're just gonna jump straight into the game because we have a little bit left of episode 2 to complete. So let's continue episode 2 with Apollo Justice asking, oh yeah, that was it, with LaBelle saying Mayor Tenma is not the Amazing Ninetales, and then we say, what do you mean? Well, has the mayor admitted to it yet? But that's just... And even if he did admit to such nonsense, I would reveal the truth behind Tenma right here and now. What? Why you would dare reveal the secret? No! My good friend the Alderman told me all about it. But it wouldn't be good to expose the truth with the superstitions now, would it? The truth behind Tenma? What the hell is he talking about? So go ahead, say it. Say I am the Amazing Ninetales. I dare you.
Objection!
Wait, will someone please explain what's going on here? Mayor Tenma will do anything to keep the truth behind Tenma a secret. A dark, terrible truth that has been a secret, that has been kept secret by the village superstitions. If the mayor admits to being the Ninetales, you'll expose the truth? Well, yes. That was what I said, yes. Right. And I won't have him. And I won't have him walking up free because of some nonsense you made up. So what now, Justice Dono? Without the mayor's admission, your theory is useless as you are in battle. Oh, I have burps. I have a lot of burps. I'll show you who's useless. Apollo, don't you dare give up now. I know. Your Honor, I believe Mr. LaBelle's statements warrant a thorough cross-examination. After all, the true identity of the Amazing Ninetales is the cornerstone of this case. You do have a point there. Please answer this court, Mr. LaBelle. Is the defendant the Amazing Ninetales or not? The Amazing Ninetales' true identity is not Mayor Tenma. The mayor would never admit to such utter nonsense. But if he did admit to such nonsense, I would expose the truth behind Tenma right here and now. And that would bring ruin upon Ninetales, just as the superstitions say. Talk about out of the pot and into the fire. At this rate, the mayor will be found guilty for sure. Honestly speaking, if Mayor Damien Tenma is not the Amazing Ninetales, I'm afraid I don't see how the defense is much of a case here. No! And let's just leave it at that, shall we? We all know that Alderman QB was the Amazing Ninetales anyway. I mean, that's how Ninetales Vale made a comeback. The Alderman was so popular. There's gotta be a hole in that testimony somewhere. I don't even know where to start. We don't have any proof that Mayor is the Amazing Ninetales. I'll just have to get him to admit it himself. But if he admits it, LaBelle's going to expose the secret behind Tenma. I was so close, I know it! Defense may cross-examine the witness.
Hold it!
Got it! This whole case only makes sense if the mayor is the amazing Nine-Tails. I know you used his mask to create this illusion of a locked room murder. Nothing more than idle speculation. You have no evidence now, have you? Mr. Bell knows what this statue originally looked like. That means he had to be in the fox chamber while it was still locked tight. No! Sorry, but I heard about the statue from Alderman Kirby. You don't believe me? Just ask him. Oh, but what's that? The Alderman's dead? Looks like the joke's on you, my sweaty little friend. Paul, you mind if I wring his neck? We're in line, 'cause I'm going first. Temper. Anyway. The only nonsense here in this court is you and your assertions. Such anger is terrible for skin, you know. Beauty is like a flower that blooms forth from a serene heart. Excuse me? I wouldn't expect a wilted peasant like you to understand. Perhaps this fragrance will blossom within your bloom. You liked that, didn't you? Oh, okay. Enough jabbering about blossoms and whatnot. Get on with your testimony before I slice you into a bouquet of cut flowers. Oh, dear. Please excuse me. As I was saying, the assertion of our wilted attorney here is utter nonsense. But he did to admit to such nonsense. And just how did you learn of this so-called truth behind Temataro? Alderman Kirby told me all about it. And the secret of the Forbidden Chamber and the truth behind Temataro. Why would he share secrets like that with you, Mr. LaBelle? Because of the Alderman's wife. I was looking after her while she was hospitalized. He appreciated so much he shared the secrets with me. Wait, did he threaten the Alderman in addition to the mayor? Don't tell me that's how he learned how to open the Forbidden Chamber. Needless to say, I'm not above revealing the truth behind Temataro. I've got to, really, haven't I? I doubt it'll bring much, but you'd be arrested, wouldn't you? Yes, it's true. I will be sacrificed upon the altar. Upon the altar of justice, despite my innocence. What a terrible loss that would be for the future of humankind's cosmetic needs. It is a tragedy that must be averted. Defend me if you understand this. The only terrible loss is the time wasted by your ceaseless yammering. If you would avert the tragedy awaiting you in that vexing visage of yours, then... Yes, I know. Get on with my testimony. Anyhow, suffice to say, should the mayor admit to the nonsense, I'll make good on my threat and... Do not gaze upon the Temataro. Do not tell others if you see him. Isn't that what the village superstitions say? Exactly. Telling others what Temataro looks like would reveal the truth. That's why the superstitions were written down in the first place. And ruin coming to the village. If you free him. Is that a warning not to expose the truth? No! Bingo! And the truth is, Temataro was a great greed-inspiring fortune. That's what the whole Battle of Unitas is all about. Temataro is a great fortune? Come to think of it. Only the greatest get-rich-quick chance in the universe. Grandpappy told me all about it. Said there's an amazing treasure in there. Can Temataro actually be Forbidden Chamber treasure? Tell the villagers that Temataro is a terrifying yokai. Trying to scare them away from the Forbidden Chamber and the treasure within. That's how the treasure has been kept secret all this time. Oh, well. It seems our ace attorney here has uncovered the truth that must not be revealed. Red Summer looks like he wants to keep the truth hidden as much as I do. Tragedy is doomed to repeat itself as long as Tembatara exists. That's why the secret must be protected. As long as Tembatara exists, huh? Sir Bell, please add that statement to your testimony.
Objection!
Mr. Bell, what if Tembatara no longer existed? Being the truth would no longer be an issue, would it? If Tembatara no longer existed? Oh, what on earth are you talking about? Oh, apparently you haven't heard. Tembatara no longer exists. But I guess you didn't get to do a thorough search after the key was taken from you. Because when we searched the Forbidden Chamber, there wasn't any treasure there. Really? Well, maybe you weren't looking in the right place. Sorry, but I have proof that Tembatara no longer exists. Take a look at this figure. What do we have here? It looks like some sort of creature. We found this in the Forbidden Chamber. It's an Izuki Kozo figure. The great thief Izuki Kozo used to leave them at the scene of his crimes. Are you suggesting that the Tembatara has been stolen? Yep. Phineas felt his grandfather, a master thief, was the culprit. And by that hideous moronic caretaker's grandfather, no less? No! My beautiful golden Tembatara was... The greed inspired by Tembatara can no longer bring ruin upon Ninetales Vale. Isn't that right, Mayor Temba? The root of tragedy would indeed seem to be gone. In fact, I now recall the Alderman revealing the secret to me the day of our meeting. He must have been speaking of Tembatara, for he said to me the gold ingot was gone. The gold ingot? You mean the treasure that is Tembatara's true form? Recall, if you will, the scroll in the Forbidden Chamber. Tembatara is a yellowish object shown there. Giant gold ingot that my nomadic ancestors bestowed upon Ninetales Vale. In return for that gold, my ancestors did receive from Ninetales Vale land that would become Tenma Town, but drive the villagers mad with greed in that great fortune. Bitter was their greed-fueled battle. It was as if they were possessed. My ancestors' gold became a curse upon their village, a curse of ruin. Thus it was that the yokai Tembatara came to be. So Tembatara and the village superstitions were merely fairy tales to scare people away. Fairy tale or not, Tembatara made quite the mess of things. Yes, indeed, for there is no greater monster than a mortal man's lust for gold. Well, you know what they say, the love of money is the root of all evil. My ancestors did bring a terrible thing here to Ninetales Vale, a thing so terrible that Tembatara, a monster just as terrible, had to be created to keep it a secret. Yet here we have naught but love for the little village to which we owe our very existence. Temba would never seek to take over Ninetales Vale in a march-up. Oh my, it's quite a shocking lesson in history. Mr. Mayor, now that we know Tembatara no longer exists, are you ready to admit your secret? You are the amazing Ninetales, aren't you? No, don't do it! Please, no! Begone, you demented demon. Now where was I? The Golden Lord of Yokai, the amazing Ninetales, is indeed me. And that means... Jinxie! Yes? The man wearing the mayor's clothes who you saw collapsed in the Fox Chamber. Is he wearing the Amazing Ninetales mask? Uh-huh, that's what made me think it was Papa. He said he was going to reveal his secret identity to Oddman Kilby that day, so... So, it really wasn't Papa I saw there, was it? It was Florence's idea from the start. He advised me to reveal my secret identity to the older one. Yeesh, Rube Goldberg machines have less elaborate setups than the Bell scheme. You may rest easy now, little Jinxie. That monster's deception is through. Caw, 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 caw. Caw, 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 caw. The true facts behind this case have finally come to light. Mayor Temmer did not kill Alderman QB. Florent LaBelle did. How dare you, peasant! No!
Silence!
Oh, for God's sake! Justice Dono. You should at least have a real blade in your hands if you decide to cross swords with me. Or have you mistaken this battlefield for a training ground? What does this guy want now? Evidence is like a razor-sharp blade that cuts through bone, as though it were butter. I got a hiccup, but you have only blind guesses. A dull blade incapable of cutting even a cake. He has you there, Mr. Justice. After all, evidence is everything in a court of law. But... They're right. Let's see some evidence. Of course, a perfect being like me wouldn't leave any incriminating evidence behind. Wait, wasn't your hair green? Am I being stupid? I swear your hair was green. And I've only just realised. Wasn't your hair green? LaBelle? For fuck's sake, man. This is a final battle. Just as a samurai must live and die by a sword, you will live or die by the evidence you hold. My swift blade of judgment awaits. Now present your conclusive evidence. Or don't you have any? Oh crud. Do I have anything conclusive? Evidence? Oh, I have evidence. You do? Of course. This is conclusive evidence we need too. I'm gonna finally prove Mayor Temmer innocent. Here comes justice. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. What is this? This is a new mechanic? I don't know what it is, but I like it, and I like the music. Let's review the facts. Oh, I like this. There's damning evidence against the man was the crime scene itself. The man and the victim were the only two people found in the room. I also thought the alderman was killed because he was the Amazing Ninetales. But as we now know, of course we were way off. The Amazing Ninetales is really Mary Damien Tinmer. That's why when his daughter Jinxie saw the Amazing Ninetales collapse at the scene, she mistook him for her father. I like this. I like this music. Those are the facts we've revealed. However, Mr. LaBelle asserts that he did not leave any evidence of the scene of crime. But he didn't say anything about evidence outside the crime scene. Maybe he's not as clever as he thinks he is. Do we have any evidence outside the crime scene that provides any clues? Well, it's not the hand cream, because that was Filch, so it must be the mask. The clue inside the mask? Oh, I know, the Amazing Ninetales mask. It was found washed up along the river. What sort of clue does that mask hold? White hair. I like this. And what about the hair left in the mask? Who does it belong to? Well, I mean, it can't be anyone other than LaBelle. What is this? The white hair is LaBelle's. I like that. That's a new mechanic. I like that. I want more of that, please. Alright, the hair is following LaBelle's. Yes, now that's what I call conclusive evidence. I like this little angle as well. That's cool. Well, Mr. Justice, do you have any conclusive evidence to present to this court? Of course I do. Observe this mask, if you will. The mask? How is it conclusive evidence? What? It's not the mask itself, but the white hair inside it. I originally thought it belonged to Alderman Rex QB. Yes, but DeWay's Night tells us we now knows we a team of timbers who... That is correct. So the question is, whose hair could this be? And the answer to that is the last person to have worn it before it was discarded. That would be you, Mr. Florent LaBelle. What are you talking about? I never had a hideous white hair like that. No. It would appear your coup de grace failed to hit its mark. This freakish fop is not the white hair type. Because he's busy being one ludicrously garish colour. Ooh, I have it's a tenor baritone lead singer on a cruise line. Yes, please. Oh, I mean, you can't not. Standard American. Right, so you want the American accent. Right, okay. No, Prosecutor Blackwell, it's you who has made a fatal error. What? Remember where this mask was found? It was washed up by the side of the river. With that in mind, this last piece of evidence will solve all the remaining riddles.
Take that!
Duh! That's... What is that? This is Mr. LaBelle's own private brand of hair colour. Washes out just with water. This court will also record the amazing Ninetales mask, washed up along the side of the village river with white hair inside it. What's this? You say the preening peacock's hair colour is... That's exactly what I'm saying. Mr. LaBelle's hair colour is a freaky work of fiction. But thanks to the river flowing through Ninetales Vale, we now have a real-life expose. No! The white hair in this mask is conclusive evidence proving you're the real killer. A DNA test is all we need to prove it. We both know we'll get a match. Admit it! Florent LaBelle, you were the one that killed Alderman Rex QB. Hell yeah, it was. You, peasant, how dare you! Ah, you pervade my beauty like a bug. I'm going to set you like an almond. Ah, no, my makeup! Hello, this is LaBelle. What? The project is off? This is LaBelle. The sponsors have pulled out. LaBelle speaking. I'm fired. You mean I'm no longer paid to proceed? Hello, this is LaBelle. What? Mr. Strauss's for damages claim against me. $100 million. I'm finished. What? Stop forking me. I'm done. This is preposterous. I, Simon Blackwell, defeated. Order in the court. Well, this is quite the unexpected outcome. I must hand it to Mr. Justice. Really turned this case on its head, just like that other lawyer, Phoenix Wright. Wait, that was a compliment, right? President Blackwell, what have you done with Florent LaBelle? The defaced man is withered like a flower without water. One of the officers is currently tending to him with a sprinkler. Wouldn't that just wash even more of his makeup off? Allow me to explain the actions of the guilty party in detail. The motive, of course, was to steal the gold ingot known as Temmataro. However, few are allowed into the manor due to its cultural ties to Ninetail's Vale. LaBelle set in motion plans to gain access to the manor and the gold within via the merger. But the efforts, the amazing Ninetail saw those plans come to a halt. And thus LaBelle murdered the alderman and attempted to pin the blame on Mayor Tenma. I see, but what I still can't comprehend is why would he go after the gold in the first place? Isabel doesn't look like someone who is in need of financial aid. Get ready for what? LaBelle hid his past well, much like he hid his beauty with makeup. He's mired in debt. I'm not surprised. He's creating these products and not selling them to the general public. So he's making these products, not buying them, because obviously he's making them, and he's not gaining any what's the word? He's not getting any profit. Of course he's mired in debt. Debt due to pouring money into a brand only he could love. Exactly. Which is why he sought the gold with such ferocity. Too bad for him, someone else had gotten it to it first anyway. I see. Very well then. I believe it's time I declare the verdict. Disqualifies defendant Damien Tenma not guilty. Ooh, yay. Ooh, yay, yay. Caw, 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 caw. Yay. Court is adjourned.
Next case is Clavia.
The what? The hell you mean, Clavier? My German prince? The one who I absolutely adore doing his voice because it is so fun to put on a German accent. Even if it's Franziska von Karma, I do not care. Although, Clavier is better. Shh. That was some seriously good lawyering, Apollo. Even I didn't see that coming. You just got lucky, I guess. You banished Temmataro from Ninetail's Vale like he was some kind of exorcist. There's still one thing I don't understand. How come Mr. LaBelle didn't kill Mayor Temmer too? He could have set up so the mayor murdered the alderman and then died from a counterattack. That would have removed at least one possible fly from the ointment. I was wondering about that too. I have a hunch LaBelle was biding his time. He was planning on exposing the Ninetales' true identity himself. Huh? Why? Because the mayor was the amazing Ninetales. Had LaBelle succeeded in framing Mayor Temmer for the alderman's murder, the rest of his popularity would have plummeted once his identity was revealed. Oh, I get it. The amazing Ninetales was just killed, he'd die a hero, but if he was proven a villain, his fans would abandon him, making the merger so that much easier. Right. Then when the merger was complete and everything cooled down, he'd be able to search the Forbidden Chamber at his leisure. What an insanely intricate plot.
A most excellent job clearing my name. A feat worthy of the Demon Lord's approval.
Why are you acting like Tematara again?
Let this be of no concern to you.
How did it not concern me? Tematara, be gone! Ugh.
Jinxie, seems like ages since I've laid eyes on you.
Papa, you're finally back.
Yes, it would seem Tematara is no match for you.
You're not scared of that city yokai. I'm not scared of that city yokai anymore. The world's a free man now, Jinxie. Isn't that great? Thank you for all you've done. Seeing you guys in action, it made me feel like I don't have to be afraid anymore. Oh, she's smiling! She's smiling! Wait, is Jinxie actually smiling?
This is all thanks to you two. Too bad the amazing Ninetales will have to retire though.
Oh, how come?
Once everyone hears I'm the amazing Ninetales, my fan base will nosedive. Well, I'm not the most popular of people. Another reason for my secret identity. Don't see how I can possibly out-continue.
I think you misjudged yourself. Take a look outside.
Say, now that you mention it, what's all that noise out there? Big crowd gathered outside the courthouse once the news broke. Seems I want to get a glimpse of Mayor Damien Temmer, the man behind the mask. And to root for your return to the wrestling ring. Rooting? For me? But I thought I was nothing more than a malefactor in their eyes.
The only one who really matters is Jinxie. Show how cool you really are. Yeah, you're the coolest winger out there fighting in the ring, Papa.
Jinxie.
Here, I don't think you'll be needing this.
Take that!
Thank you. Now if you would excuse me. I don't want to keep my fans waiting.
Yeah!
Ninetales Vale forever!
Hell yeah. Oh, that is sick. You sure hope they can settle the problems between Tematara and Ninetales Vale? Me too. I'm sure they'll be fine. After all, the blackmailer/killer is behind bars and the murder's no longer an issue. Plus, the amazing Ninetales is obviously still a hit. I suspect Ninetales Vale will be too. And it's all because we believe in our client, just like you said. Okay, people, now that we've got that one in the bag, let's go get something to eat. Oh, I'm starving. Sounds good. Oh, I've been so nervous I haven't eaten since yesterday. Better keep it eating, Apollo. They might start looking up at me. Huh? Definitely past my growth phase. You should be past yours too. Are you kidding me? I'm just getting started. Ready or not, space stuffing time. Keep it like that in the only direction it all grows sideways. Very funny. But I got a hollow leg, I can eat as much as I want without gaining an ounce. I was gonna say, let's go talk to Eldoon. Let's go get some Eldoon's noodles. Hell yeah. or burgers. But only when if Maya ever comes back. Because she's in a spiritual retreat at the minute, if I remember correctly. I can't actually remember what Maya's doing currently. She went on a train, and that's all I remember. I want to say she was going to do some spiritual thing, but I cannot remember. Can he just let him try to stick on me? Alright, already you two. Let's get going before the old man closes shop. I was joking.
Refrain from her mother homeland.
Fair. I was joking about Eldune's noodles, though. Okay. Oh, Mr. Wright, let's go. We're waiting to have a ball from there. Does Mr. Wright tell me about them? What are we waiting for? The noodles are on me today, so I expect some serious eating from you two. Yay! Thanks, boss. I won't let you down. Fiona has no idea what she's getting into. Mr. Eldune's noodles are so hot and salty, 2 bowls would kill a man. Go on, give me one more. I want to hear his harmonica again. Well, that was our first case together. I felt like nothing can bring us down after that. The dark age of the law seemed so distant, so irrelevant to our small, cozy office. But little did I know that it had been lurking all along, right there behind us. This is Athena talking. The first time it made itself known was during the murder at Themis Legal Academy. That case would mark the twilight before the dark, cold night that was to come. Ooh, and you know what we're going to do, like we always do? That's nice. I like that little art. That's nice. We are going to watch because it seems there's going to be a cutscene in every single one. For every single case, which I quite like. So now we're going to go on to episode 3 and watch the cutscene. Episode 3, Turnabout Academy.
Themis Legal Academy, a prestigious high school with alumni in the highest echelons of the legal world.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Well. No, I don't want to play Danganronpa yet.
In German with Japan student clothing.
Fair enough. But again, Monokuma, I don't want to. Right! So, before we move on to episode 3, I think that's where we should leave off for today. Because again, the next episode, we turn to episode 3, Turnabout Academy. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help. Click the bell icon down below to be notified when I live stream or upload a video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!